Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Hey, thank you for joining me. Hey, folks, listen, what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to do something different. Being that right now is there's a lot of people that's out there that heard my story, and there's a lot of newcomers that never even heard of the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. So sometime I get people trying to criticize me. Oh, you keep telling the same story. Are you repeating the story over and over again? You know what? This is for the individuals that never even heard of me. So those of you that have heard some of these stories before, relax, take it easy, enjoy the ride. Nothing more, nothing less. These stories is not me bragging. It's not me boosting. It's not me trying to make myself sound more important than what I was. I'm trying to let people know, guess what? I was a lost, sick knucklehead that was lost. Nothing more, nothing less. And anybody that's out there that can take heed of the words that coming out of my mouth, then that's a blessing, because that's what it's all about. Getting them to learn from my past transgression, getting them to learn from my mistake, to help them to stop picking up that brake, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing, to help them, to prevent them, or they kids, or they uncle, nephew, whoever, to prevent them from spending 15 years or any time out of their life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond to, shout out to Troy Johnson, 8872. When I dropped that Delroy piece, guess what? He came up with a comment. And the comment read, bro, I remember you as a kid. I was right there on Nostrand Avenue when you got into that situation and jumped in the cab. Back in the days, Brooklyn, keep pushing. So even right now, I was talking to my guy, shout out to Katie, and he said, yo, tell me about that incident about Nostrand Avenue jumping the cab. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was telling me about this comment about Troy. So I had to think about it. And you know what Troy was talking about? Troy was talking about a situation was, during that period of time, March of 1986, what happened was I was on my way back from Auburn Correctional Facility from seeing a friend that had life. And when I got back from Auburn to Columbus Circle and 59th Street, that was when a group, I don't know whether they still have it, it's called Operation Prison Gap. They used to provide transportation from, the metropolitan area upstate to different facilities so the family and friends can go visit their family at a reasonable price point. So anyway, as I was on my back from visiting my guy, what happened was I placed a call home, and my mother answered. And she was telling me that homicide detective came to the house looking for me. Warning sign. All right. Now, as I took a cab from 59th Street to Columbus Circles to St. Mark and Nostrand Avenue, as I'm in that vicinity, I get a page. And back then, we didn't have cell phone. We had pages. And normally, anybody, from your girlfriend, your wife, your mom, your brother, your sister, your friends, whoever, they had a code. So automatically, this individual paged me with his code, but 911. And I heard prior that he had got picked up for murder that I was responsible for. So you know what? I went to the corner of St. Mark and Nostrand Avenue. And when I went there to use the phone, as I'm about to dial the phone number, what happened? A guy was standing there with a nickel-plated gun. And I'm looking, and he say something, and he start firing at me. The only thing I knew was call SS. I ran as fast as I can, trying to zigzag as this guy chased me down the notorious Nostrand Avenue. Normally, you got police everywhere, uniformed police everywhere on Nostrand Avenue. Nowhere in sight. So as I'm running for blocks, and I could see him, I made a turn up another block. And as I'm running, and I kind of lost the guy. And right now, I was kind of out of breath. I got a wad of cash. So I took that wad of cash because I saw a cab stop, dropping off these three women. And I try to get into the cab and tell a guy, here this money, take me anywhere. This guy, I guess, hearing a gunshot, seeing right now, like, wait a minute, what type of situation is this? Man, this guy right now is start hauling without me in the cab, and his door open, banging into other cars. I'm like, oh man. So I just kept running. Finally, I got away. And then right now, I was able to call my partner at the time, my friend. I call him up. He like, where you at? So he came and got me. And you know what? Like I told you folks, listen, all that stemmed from prior, probably like a month prior to that. These guys from Crown Heights, they call themselves right now in my neighborhood. And don't get me wrong, like I say, I knew these cats from other people. I didn't know them personally. I met them and we kind of try to build some type of bond. But then again, right now, you got to keep in mind, like these guys was older than me. So what wound up happening was I was out there, spreading my wings out there, committing crime, making money, got into the drug game. So you know what? When you start making more money than other people, that's when the jealousy, that's when the envious, that's when it kick in. It's no different than right now you're in corporate America. When you come along in a company and basically right now you prove yourself and you start, building or having a decent work ethic and you start going up the food chain, the ladder, and getting promotion and making more money, then guess what? It's going to bring about jealousy. It's going to bring about hatred. So they're going to try to find ways to bring you down. They're going to try to find ways to conspire against you. The same way in the street. They conspiring against you to try to, rob you or trying to get you to go to jail or trying to kill you. So in corporate America, what they're doing is they're going to lie on you. Are they going to try to set you up to get fired so they can try to take your place? So these individuals call themselves at this particular time, a month prior, they call themselves trying to rob me. So once again, once you be in the street, you pick up on game. So I'm watching these individuals trying to size me up. And just so happened right now, I didn't have no gun on me. Got money, got jewelry. You know what? They looking for a nice little payday. So here it is, opposed to these individuals, like, saying just getting me for what I got. I told myself, look, man, I got to go upstairs because I was in the next building for mine in Cypress. I said, I got to go upstairs and I got to meet with this guy. He owed me like $5,000. So automatically, these cartoon characters let that greed get to them. Not knowing, the only thing I was going to do is right now was once I was in that building, 1260 is connected to 1266. So right now, they waiting for me. I'm going up to 1260 to cross over the roof to go to 1266 to go to my, apartment, my little headquarters. Guess what? I went down there and changed. And when I wound up changing, then I wound up getting my guns. And right now, I went back down there looking for these guys. And when I went back down there looking for the guys and trying to find them, then I caught up with them. I said, oh, hey, y'all want it? Come on. Y'all want to take me? Y'all think I'm stupid or whatever? And I started firing at them. Boom, 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 boom. They firing back. You know what? Guess what? Nobody was no expert shooter. Only way you're going to be an expert shooter if you're right there on them. You got your target. You're going to knock them or take them out the picture. But right now, we shooting at each other. Nobody got hit. So just so happened, payback is a BITCH. Just so happened, now I'm not in my neighborhood. Like a month later, guess what? I'm on St. Mark and Nostrand, and that's their area. And you know what? Guess what? They was going to take me out. Why? Because once again, I was going to get them. Folks, listen, man, there's no shortcut in life. Crime doesn't pay. You know what? Don't get caught up into what I've been through. Listen, man, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody can change. Get your merch. Go to my online site. The link is in the bio. Get your merch. Support the cause. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.